This is Sarkis Love. I'm going to make a meditation video today with you, and this video is going to be basically a relaxation video. It's a video that I'm making for a friend who's going to do an interview and wants to have more relaxation and ease and be in her full self as she goes into that interview. So this is going to be a way to just relax, have less anxiety, and maybe even nail it. Maybe even have fun doing it. Alright, so first thing is just find a comfortable place. Here I am sitting in my living room in Makawao, Hawaii, on the island of Maui. And just find yourself in a posture that feels like you can sit here in an easy way. When you're learning to relax, you don't want to force yourself to relax. That's not relaxing, right? So just find an easy posture. Close your eyes. You can also keep them slightly open if that's more grounding, but I like to close my eyes. And the first thing is just let your awareness and your attention settle into this moment. The easiest way to do that is just pay attention to your sense perceptions. So you can start by feeling your butt on the cushion that you're sitting on, or on the chair, or on the floor, wherever you're sitting. Just feel the sensation of that, and allow your body to sink into the support that's underneath you. Again, you don't have to effort to do that. Just notice that the chair or the cushion holds you up automatically without you doing anything. So you can trust it. You can trust that. Next, bring your awareness to the sounds that are around you. For example, I hear a clock ticking that I didn't hear before. I hear the refrigerator. I hear birds outside. And again, notice that it requires no effort to hear sounds. If I relax completely, sounds come to me. So I can trust that too. Just notice the quality of your heart, the quality of your emotions. And notice that also those things are already here. You don't have to effort. You can let them go. And they tend to just change on their own. They come, they go, without any effort of my own. Same with thoughts. If I don't attach to my thoughts, then I can notice that instead of being in the river, the stream of thinking, I can be a witness to the stream of thinking just passing by. Just like clouds in the sky, they come and they go. Without any attachment, there's peace behind all of it. So we're just resting into the awareness of everything that's here. And that resting as awareness becomes what we're anchoring into. Notice that if I anchor into my thoughts or my feelings or my sensations, that all those things come and go, and it can be very confusing. If I have a good thought, well then I'm on a good ride. If I have a bad thought, then I'm on a bad ride. So as long as I don't take the ride, but I identify with the awareness that in which all experiences arise, then there's a chance that I can find a freedom from all the coming and going. So I rest in that freedom. And I can just notice that if my mind goes away, or if I get caught up in thinking or in feelings or in sensations or what I ate for lunch, I can just come back to that trust, the effortlessness of being here. If you remember how we started, again, it requires no effort to be here. So I rest as that effortlessness. And specifically in relation to anxiety, if I'm feeling too anxious, I can anchor myself anywhere. There's a lot of practices that focus the mind. And when you're focusing the mind, you want to focus the mind in one place. That's why meditations often have a one-pointedness of mind, a central focus. So if it's a visual focus, I might focus on a candle or fix my gaze in one point. Or if it's an auditory focus, I might listen to the sound of my breath, or I might say a mantra internally, the same mantra over and over. Or if it's a physical focus, a kinesthetic focus, I might center my attention in the belly, or the lower Tien, which is the center that martial artists focus their attention on and draw their power from. So for now, let's go with the Tien because it's more of an energetic focus, but it's an energetic focus centered in the lower physical body. So it can be very grounding. So the Tien is about 2 inches below the navel and in the center of your body. You can picture it like a sphere of light. Sometimes I see it as like a clear opalescent light. Sometimes I feel it as a golden light. It doesn't really matter. Just feel the vibration of the Tien. It has a solidity to it. For me, I sense it like a potency, a power. It instantly feels like the quality of my body is denser and lighter at the same time. Not denser as in thick, but dense as in solidity, like unwaveringness. And lighter in the sense that I feel more expanded, I feel larger. The lightness is a lightness from the heaviness of attaching to thoughts. So for a minute or two, focus your mind in the Tien. If you want, you can put your hands there or your fingers there, make physical contact with your lower belly, and imagine that your fingers are touching inside your body into the Tien. And again, it's not so much about conjuring up a sense of solidity and focus. It's more that I drop my attention down there and I bring awareness to the fact that solidity is already here, that a centeredness is already here. Again, remembering that it requires no effort to sit here, no effort to be aware. from this place of no effort, if anxiety arises, we're resting in the Tien. We're resting in the awareness that watches that anxiety arise. So it's like anxiety can arise, but notice that if I get caught in that anxiety, I've just taken the ride. But the moment that I notice it is the moment that awareness prevails, and I can let go and rest. That way I don't have to fight anxiety. If I fight anxiety, then I become more anxious. If there's, if that's saying, if whatever you resist persists, same thing here. So I don't fight that anxiety. It's more like breathing into it. And for the purposes of this meditation, we're breathing into the Tien. And breathing into it gives it more space. It sort of transforms the energy of anxiety into excitement. I think it was Fritz Perls who said something like, anxiety is just excitement without the breath. So we breathe, and we realize it's not a problem. Here I am, again, effortlessly. And then if I have something like an interview or something that I want in my life, something that I can just bring my attention to having that already. And I bring that sense of solidity from the Tien to that intention. So if it's an interview, it's like, I'm going to nail this job. I'm going to nail the interview. I'm going to present myself in my best skills and happiness and joy, whatever it is that you want for yourself in that interview. You just hold that intention effortlessly. So right now, again, you can practice dropping attention into the Tien, feeling yourself sitting here effortlessly, like it's a weightness, like, I'm here. And then from that solidity, turning my attention to my intention. So for me, doing this video, my intention is to transmit peace, to transmit effortless connection to self and a radiant sense of being. This is our birthright. This is who I am. This is who you are. Thank you.